new scripts. So
Oh,
we'll
right, right,
see.
right, right. Oh, right. It is
Yeah.
Michael Keaton, isn't it? It is Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Oh
Michael
yeah.
Keaton. Yeah,
Hopefully.
it can't be
Yeah.
anyone else.
Absolutely.
I'm always a little bit worried about sort of sequels and stuff like that. It's like it's going to be. In fact, you know what? For some bizarre reason, you said Beetlejuice goes Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
For some reason, what? Oh yeah, I'm liking the figures. For some reason, you know what it reminded me of? Have you ever seen? Right, I must bring this up. Christmas Vacation 2.
It's terrible.
Cousin Eddie. What is it? Cousin Eddie something. I
Cousin
can't.
Eddie's Island Adventure.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. You know what? I hardly
Isn't
ever.
that a terrible?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I hardly ever review movies, and I kind of watch that, and I put this. I must find it. Put this really like this is the worst thing ever. This is just
It's
cashing in
pretty
on a
bad.
great movie. Yeah, it's really good. Anyway, listen, we're live. Welcome to Dark Festive Delights, where we talk all things
Mhm.
Halloween and Christmas because we're nuts about that shit. And today
Yeah.
we're kind of talking Halloween. Well, we're kind of
Yeah.
talking. I don't know, horror movie. No, they're not really horror
Kind
movies.
of.
Should we just get it out of the way? Should we just get Hocus
Well, I
Pocus?
was gonna. We were just talking about Cousin Eddie and
Oh yeah.
where he. Remember he
Where
left
is he now?
the United States for a while.
Didn't he
And
he was
then
hiding out in
ended up
Canada.
coming back to, and he was hiding out in Canada, and
Yeah,
then he
yeah.
came back and he got arrested.
Yeah,
He got arrested not far from my house.
Oh,
Like,
really?
he
Was
was
it that
trying to
close?
cross the border. Yeah, in this
Oh,
town
the-
that's not that far from my house. So
that's,
it's one of the major border crossings, and he was coming across it. Well, he didn't. He got arrested on purpose. He turned himself in. It's not
Right.
like he was trying to.
Yeah. He wasn't trying to hide,
whatever.
but he was. Yeah.
Right.
Did you ever follow his Twitter?
No, I know
Oh
he's
my
like
God.
nuts though.
Absolutely crazy. He was kind of like hiding out in the woods, and he was kind of like
Yeah.
black helicopter. It's gone across again, looking for me. Stuff like that. I was like,
Right,
oh,
yeah.
mate, come on. Oh yeah, he was crazy. I mean, he plays a great Cousin Eddie,
Right.
but it's beyond that, guys.
So we're gonna
Batshit
So we're
crazy.
gonna talk about
You say it. I don't want to say it.
Hocus Pocus, right?
Oh, it's your favorite movie? No.
Oh no, not at all.
Well, right. So we've got this
It's
problem.
terrible
I know
movie.
we've got this problem. Everybody seems to think it's the best movie for this time of year. Hocus Pocus is great. It's a tradition. We've got to watch it. So it was it 2 weeks ago? The wife was out. The wife, I mean, we mentioned it, but the wife was out. So I was like, she just wouldn't watch it with me. And I was like, you know what? I need to watch it. And she's like, it's going to be crap. It's going to be crap. So the wife was out, and I said to my daughter, should we just watch Hocus Pocus? And she's like, yeah, whatever. And I think she was on her iPad, so she wasn't really that bothered.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so it's like I'm doing other thing. Oh, yeah. I see him. He's scaring me now. He's going to kill me. So we put it on, and I was kind of watching it properly. She was half watching it.
Right.
And it started off, and I didn't really know much about it. I kind of knew who
Kids don't care about movies anymore.
I know.
Dad.
You just don't concentrate anymore.
Man, we don't like movies anymore. We
You're
like Twitch.
You're like watching movies. I'm doing, I don't know, Snapchat or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So kind of like I'm watching it and I'm thinking, I didn't know it was kind of based because it starts off, doesn't it? The big intro sequence.
Salem Witch Trials.
Yeah, which is I don't even know what year that is, but it was a long time ago.
Geez, I know it too.
I'm gonna say 18 something. No, is it?
No, it's it's before even that. It's in like
16.
the 16 or 17
century.
something.
Yeah.
Let me.
You're checking.
You keep talking. I'm checking.
Keep talking. So kind of. I'm thinking, holy crap! It's the whole movie set in this time, and I'm watching it. I'm thinking, wow, this is quite hammy. And
1690, February of 1692 through May of 1693.
Oh right, okay, yeah, some bloody hell, right, yeah. So I thought the whole movie was going to be set then, and I was kind of like, I'm kind of not liking it because it was a bit campy, hammy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be. I know it is. I was like, oh,
Yes.
and then it goes to modern day, and it's kind of like it's okay, and then we're halfway through the movie, and I'm like, should we watch something else? My daughter's like, yeah. So I just turned it off.
It's bad.
I know.
It's like this.
But the thing is, I love movies so much that I'm thinking, do I go back and just watch it now to the end just to say I've watched it and then put it to rest completely? That's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to bury it. The only thing is, and I think you brought this up the other week, Sarah Jessica Parker looks hot in it. It's the only movie and TV show she's ever looked hot in. She doesn't look like a horse. because to a point
Right.
where I'm thinking, is that Sarah Jessica Parker? She's attractive in this. Yes, that's the only plus point for the movie, really. But I believe it was was it playing today round you?
It's got maybe, I have no idea. I've been at work most of the day, so
right. I was just
have no idea. It's possible. I got a Halloween movie that's better for you and your kids. Have you ever seen The Halloween Tree?
No. What is it?
No, it's based on it's a very book called The Halloween Tree. It's got Leonard. It's a cartoon movie. It's got Leonard Nimoy as Mr. Malmshroud, one of the main characters.
Right.
And it's kind of a history of Halloween movie. Like, there's this group of kids, particularly named Pipkin, who's like the most popular kid, but it turns out he appendicitis on Halloween.
Oh, right.
And they see like his ghost. They think he's like dying, and they see his ghost, and they go on this adventure through history. You know, like the Ray Bradbury book.
Oh, yeah.
And Ray Bradbury narrates the movie like it's Ray Bradbury doing like narration. It's really good.
Oh, this is good. I'm looking at a clip on YouTube now.
It's a good little book. I mean, the book is only like this thick. It's got it's like a novella. It's not even a full blown.
Right.
Novel.
Yes,
it's just a little.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the cartoon. It's well good. It looks well good. Oh no, I've never.
It's good. Yeah.
I don't even know. I've never seen it, actually. I should. I wonder if that's.
I know you should check it out. It's worth it.
I need to watch that, really. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just to get the bad taste of Hocus Pocus out of our mouths, kind of thing. So, I'm going to add that to my list.
It's slightly educational, but it's like fun educational type deal. So it's
I'm always looking for something new to put on. It's the same Halloween, find new stuff, Christmas, find new stuff, and you kind of struggle really on that, don't you?
I watched a new one I've never watched. I watched it over the weekend. I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I've seen that before.
Second one, or the first one.
But then I saw the second one. And I had never seen the second. I had seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I had seen the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I had never seen any of the other ones. And the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is this really gritty, really highly stylized movie with very little actual gore. Like, it's a very violent movie, but all the violence is pretty much off screen.
Yeah, it's all implied, isn't it, really? It's all in your
implied
head.
Violence.
Yeah, I love it.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to watch the second one. A couple people recommended it to me, and I read that it was described as a dark comedy.
Right.
And all of a sudden I'm watching it. I'm like, this is a weird fucking movie.
I've seen it ages ago and I can't really remember it. And it's on my list.
On its own, it's not a bad movie. Like, it's not bad. I didn't hate it. But juxtaposed with the movie it's a sequel to, it's bizarre.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like it at all. Nothing like the original. I mean,
it's full of gore. Like, it's full of,
it's the opposite of what the first one is.
Gore. It's got like this weird dude with like a plate in his head who's like a crazy hippie hillbilly it is a weird movie. Like,
I need to watch it again.
I did enjoy it, but it's fucking bizarre.
It is off the wall. I remember watching it ages ago thinking, I like it, but it's so strange. But
even the way it's shot is totally the quality. Like, it's not quite as grainy. It's more sharp. It's everything about it. It just is almost like, I can't believe it's the same director.
It is the same director, isn't it?
It's Toby Hooper. It's you almost can't believe it's this. It's so weird. But it's also like, now I see where Rob Zombie got the House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, it's that type of vibe, isn't it? Yeah.
Devil's Rejects.
I actually like those movies. I do like those movies.
I did not like House of a Thousand Corpses very much.
You know,
I do like Devil's Rejects a whole lot. Devil's Rejects. And I actually read just yesterday he's going to do another one of those Devil's Rejects movies,
really?
House of a Thousand. Yeah, which I thought was weird considering everyone at the end of Devil's Rejects dies. Baby dies, Otis dies, and Captain Spaulding dies.
But will it be like a prequel as opposed to a sequel?
Probably.
I don't know.
I bet it would be.
So that kind of thing. I'll tell you what, I was just watching. I only watched the beginning just before we started recording. Urban Legends. Is it Urban Legends?
Oh, never saw that one.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Urban Legends.
Freddy Krueger's in it. Robert Englund. It's
really?
It's good. There's a good opening sequence, and it's obviously all murders, but done in the form of urban legends, and just I only watched the opening scene, and I was like, yeah, this is great. I need to
because there's actually two of those movies. There's Urban Legends and there's Urban Legends Final Cut.
Oh, is it Final Cut? Is it? I wonder who was just coming in on screen there. Really, for a second, that freaked me out. Actually, it was like, who's someone's watching me? Michael's watching me. But no, it's that first one's a good movie. There's a lot of people in it. Robert Englund, is it Jared Leto is in it?
Oh, probably, yeah.
When it's 1998, so there's like loads of people who are a lot younger, and you're like, I kind of recognize them. So I was like, IMDb. All right, shit, I know.
That's kind of like I've really been wanting to revisit the Scream movies lately, especially that first Scream, because that first Scream really is not that bad.
No, it's a great movie. It kind of like redefines sort of that sort of genre, didn't it? That sort of like stalker slasher genre. When it came out, it was great, and then so many people just tried to copy it again.
The second and third ones are okay, and I never saw the fourth one, but that first one's actually not that bad.
It's good. I revisited the first one a few years back, and it's like, yeah, it's quite good. And then, do you know the TV series came out? Did you ever see any of that?
I caught bits and pieces of it. My stepdaughter was watching it. She watched it all the way through. All the way through. I was shocked a little bit about what they were. Although I guess I shouldn't have been, because it was on MTV. I forgot it was an MTV joint. But I remember one episode with like a dude, and there was this big tree like stump splitter saw, and he got cut right in half, and I'm like, whoa, dude.
There was some good gore in it. It was for a TV series. Like, it was class. But yeah, I think
for an MTV joint too. I mean, it did have a lot of the like teen melodrama kind of stuff in it. Like it reminded me a little bit of another show. This was another one, and I actually got almost not hooked enough to watch it, but like my stepdaughter binge watched that show Pretty Little Liars. That was
was it Netflix?
It's like a teen horror. It was it was originally on ABC Family, which is Freeform now. Yeah. It's kind of like a teen mystery thriller type thing with like a murder, possible death mystery, and yada yada yada. It's real teen geared, but like I was in the house enough while she was watching it that I kind of like got to a point where I'm kind of like, oh, they're kidnapped. What is what's going on here? They're in like a weird thing. There was like a part where they were in like this weird, like one or two of them were kidnapped, and they were kept by this guy who was like treating them like dolls. So they were in this compound that was like a life-size doll house. And I never actually got hooked enough but like for the amount of time I was sitting in the living room while it was going on, I was like, oh, what is going on here? Who's this creepy weird dude? What is this?
That's cool. It got you interested to a point, really. All right, I know the title, but I've never really seen anything. Yeah. You know what I'm going to bring up now? This is where we might fall out now. I'm going to bring up.
Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah. Or not Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe I said Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's okay. Yeah. Well, so
no, I don't.
Well, hold on. Firstly,
okay.
Is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie? I saw someone ask that the other day.
Neither. That's the problem. That's why I don't. It's neither. Yeah. That's part of the problem. Here's the thing. I own this movie. Like, I don't on any level think that this movie is bad.
No.
It's well animated. It's well scripted. It's got good music.
Right. Yeah.
It's just not on a personal level. It's not for me because when it comes right down to it, even though there's nothing bad about it, I actually don't like to combine Halloween and I don't like horror with Christmas. Like I don't like that Krampus stuff that everybody's into these days.
Black Christmas is another one.
I don't care about or Santa's sleigh. Like there's a whole like stream. I listen to some horror podcasts that every year put out Christmas episodes, and I like I've
you don't like
listened to all of them, but I've been like, nope, not for me, really.
I kind of like it. I kind of like that type of stuff. Yeah, I kind of like
not for me.
And oh yeah, what was the other one? What was the other one? Which was Christmas, a horror film, Christmas. I'm trying to think what it is.
There's
the foreign one. It's not Special Delivery.
One? Oh, I don't know. I can think of one called Santa's Sleigh that starred the wrestler Goldberg.
Yeah. You know what? I need to find this. Oh no, hold on.
There's two different Krampus movies at this point.
Might be 3. You know, there might be 3.
Well, they're not. None of them are related to each other. They all happen to be movies about the Krampus.
One of the ones is there's an actor in it who I actually know. And I've completely blanked on his name.
There's the Jack Frost movies with the killer snowman.
Yeah. Right, I found that foreign one, Rare Exports.
I don't know that one.
A Christmas Tale. That is well worth what. In fact, you know all the one I'm talking about. You probably won't like it, but it's based in where the hell is it based in? Somewhere foreign where it's snowing. Finland. It's based in Finland, and it's and it's kind of the middle of nowhere, and it's all to do with this kid discovers something buried, and it turns out to be Santa, and Santa is some like not demonic, but he's some like beast, and he unleashes him. He releases him, and they've got to hunt down.
Yeah, that sounds like it's not for me.
Yeah, no. Probably it was good though. It's weird because it's Finnish, and it's like this is odd and strange. But
like I have Marilyn Manson's cover version of "This Is Halloween."
Oh yeah. That's
like
class.
I said, there's nothing on every level. It's actually a good movie. It's just not my personal.
No, yeah. That's
taste.
I know. Well, the first time I watched that movie, we watched it in the cinema, and sort of me and my wife were like, "All right, we've got to go and watch this." And we didn't know anything about the movie. We just knew it was Tim Burton. It was Tim Burton produced, and it was kind of like, "Oh yeah, we're going to watch it. It's going to be great." Didn't know it was a musical. Got in there, sat down. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then, that's the first thing.
Because it's a Disney joint, so you should have expected
I should have known. Yeah. And we kind of like initially, I was like, I don't really like it, but then we kind of got into it. I think what I like about it is, it deals with Halloween, it deals with Christmas, but I kind of like the character design. The look of them and stuff like that. I mean, we do have a lot of sort of Jack stuff around the house, actually, just randomly, even when it's not Halloween or Christmas. And now my 2-year-old son likes it as well because he saw the Blu-ray. And
all the Halloween characters, I think, are like super well designed. I wasn't super crazy about their North Pole designs.
Yeah,
I thought all their Halloween designs were awesome.
Yeah, they all good.
Sally and Jack and the mad scientist and the mayor.
The thing is, I actually think now we've watched.
Now you're making me want to go watch it. Even
I know. No. I'll put you off now. I just think we've watched it too much. We've got to a point now where it's kind of like, nah, it's one of those things. And my son, because he's only 2, he'll just put stuff on. Constantly, he'll just watch stuff over and over again because he's new, and he's like
colors, shapes, sounds.
Yeah, we're like, oh please,
obsessive age. Yeah.
That's the thing. So I'm thinking, do we really need to watch? So I've probably watched it about 100 times, and maybe I shouldn't watch it again. But it's probably like people who like Hocus Pocus. They might not really like the movie, but it's tradition, and they put it on. You know what I mean? It's one of them, isn't it? It's kind of like
it's like people that like. Or claim to like A Christmas Story.
Oh, we are going to fall out tonight, aren't we? I just know.
You like A Christmas Story? Get out of here.
Yeah, I do. You know what? Did you see my post about watching Freddy versus Jason?
Yes.
Did you see that? Yeah. Do you know? I said, a dumb but fun movie.
It is. Yep.
Scott Farkas even turns up at one point. He was a character in A Christmas Story. I was kind of made up. It was the actor who played the bully. And, I was quite. I think I should have been born in 50s America. I think
maybe.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that age. I like the cars and the architecture and stuff like that. And I kind of like that whole vibe. I'm just pretending to be American all the time, so that's why I kind of like it. But do you not like it? Just you instantly.
I don't know.
Instantly,
I agree.
you instantly didn't like it, or was it because it's shown over there so many times? Isn't there a channel over there which shows it 24 hours on Christmas Day? Doesn't it?
Want it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's shown back to back over in America, isn't it, on Christmas? Because I know I've got American friends who just put the channel on. It's A Christmas Story, and they have it on all the time, and it's kind of like that would get me bored of it, really, but. I like it.
It comes on. It plays for like 24 hours straight from Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, and it's like that's too much.
You can prepare for Christmas and just walk in and out, and it's on, and you see little bits.
Yeah.
What if you don't like it? Don't you like
I don't.
Don't you like the tongue getting stuck to the post? Or
no, I tell you, I don't like that one, but I do love Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's my favorite. I mean, we were talking about it on the podcast last night. I am turning into Clark Griswold. I am virtually Clark Griswold. I just want the fun, old-fashioned family Christmas kind of thing. But yeah, to be honest, Christmas Vacation is tradition for us. And now my daughter's like, "Can I watch it again this year?" It's like, damn straight you can. Definitely, yeah.
So
I love it. I just love it.
Halloween is Tuesday. It's
Tuesday, yeah.
Now, so should we be? I was just thinking because we don't normally do Tuesdays, but man, I feel like we should do like a Halloween special. Like I feel like we should hop on and do this. On Halloween, and
we should do it. But I'm kind of away next week.
Oh, that's right. You told me that already. You told me that already.
To be fair, I am around on Tuesday, but we're out trick or treating. So it's
good point. That's right. That's right. We talked about trick or treating last week. You have your young kids.
This is going to have to be our Halloween special tonight, really.
Because I probably will actually be. I didn't think I would be, but my schedule for next week really sucks. I don't have very many hours, so it looks like I'm got Halloween all day free. So I'm like, well,
horror movies.
At least I get to sit around and watch horror movies.
That's great. I know. You need to get all of the movies together and just literally.
I know, especially since I haven't had any watched hardly any so far this year. I just have not had the.
We've been struggling a bit. We usually watch more, but for one reason or another, it's kind of like one of us has been tired or busy, and it's kind of like
exactly.
We watched a bit. I mean, I need to watch The Shining, and that might.
I still need to watch. I'm surprised I haven't watched any of the Halloween movies yet. I usually watch all 10 of them, even though I normally do, even though I don't like most of them.
Well, we the other day we watched the first one, and we've got the I want to say 35th anniversary Blu-ray. I think it's 35th, and it's got some wicked extras on, and it's really good. It's go on.
Bring me down to Fairfax really quickly to pick my friend up, and then bring us to our other friend's house in St. Albans.
Yeah, in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Yep. All right, I'm back.
No, cool. Don't worry. I was going to say we got the 35th anniversary Halloween. Are you okay?
Yeah. She was. It was just a kid asking me if I could bring her to pick up one of her friends in a little bit, and I was like, yeah.
No, say no. Say no. No, not.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Let me make that decision. No.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
No. 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 We've got the 35th anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Halloween Blu-ray, which is a great quality print.
Yeah.
But the extras on it are awesome, and the extra that we put on, which I really loved, was Jamie Lee Curtis. She doesn't do conventions, so she did one however many years ago. Was it 4-5 years ago? I fucking forgot where it was, but we could Google it and find out. So she does this horror convention, and she goes there with her sister, and everyone sort of pays to go in to get photos and signed and stuff like that. And it was a ridiculous amount of people. So they're like, right, she's only here from 10 in the morning to, I don't know, was it 5 in the evening? So we need to get out the way. But she just went over the top. And instead of just signing everything, she'd be like, chat to everybody. She'd be like, I want to put a personal message on this for you. And she just stayed there till like stupid o'clock at night.
Wow.
And
amazing.
You know what you think? So much respect. You know, I was just like,
that's really good. That's good.
some of the insights into to filming the movie,
especially
and
since I look at celebrities like that, and I'm like, oh, good on them, because I know if I was a famous person, I would be like, don't come near me, please don't talk to me. Like, I would be the worst. I would be. I'd be like that famous person. Everybody, but just because I don't like to, I'm just not comfortable talking to people I don't know. So I would be like, I would be so uncomfortable all the time.
Well, now and again, I've had random people come up to me, and I just feel awkward about it, you know, kind of thing. Which is
sometimes I feel awkward just talking to people I know, just depending on the day. So I'm like, I can't imagine having all those strangers and being like that personable to.
I know. Well, actually, here's the thing where I'm going to feel a little bit awkward. This Friday, we're going to Farmageddon. So there's all these haunted houses. I wrote music for all the haunted houses, so my music's there. So the woman who's in charge of the audio, she's like, right, you and your friends come down. We're going to tell all the crew. They're going to put on a great show. We'll meet you after, and it's one of them. It's like, it's going to be a bit weird. I don't know what to say. You know what I mean?
I was gonna go to Nightmare Vermont on Saturday, but I am broke. I just can't. I'm like, I cannot do a ticket for. But there is a Halloween party at my sister-in-law's this weekend, so I'm pretty stoked. I'm like, I get to go have some Halloween candy. Maybe I'll put on. I've got a Batman shirt that my mom and dad got me last Christmas.
That's cool.
I've never I have a full-on Batman costume, but it takes forever to put on, and it's very uncomfortable. I only do it for like once in a while for charity. Like I go to charity walks and stuff. But I've got this Batman shirt my mom and dad got me that I've never worn anywhere, because it's one of those costume shirts. So it's got the whole thing with the abs, and it looks like it's got a belt. Wicked. And that doesn't bother me so much. Like, I would wear that, except it's got a cape, and I'm like, I can't. I never worn it in public because I'm like, the cape is just what pushes it over the edge. But I'm like, I think Sunday for the Halloween party, I'll put on the.
I'm loving that. I'm loving that. That's really good. You know what? I'm not sure what we're going to wear on Saturday. We've got a family party, and then Tuesday it's trick or treating. So I'm thinking I'm not sure what to wear, but I don't want to freak my son out because he's only 2 by putting a mask on or something like that. And so I'm thinking I've got Hannibal Lecter prison jumpsuit and the mask like that. So I might just put that on because it's not too freaky. I might do that.
I was going to say, just go to Walmart and get a Maskimal.
Oh, I know. Well, you know something? Someone posted in this country, in the UK, and they're not Maskimals, but the big sort of like weird cat heads and animal heads and stuff, and they're in Tesco, which is the supermarket in our country, and I was like, holy crap, I haven't seen them, so I need to.
They make ones here now. I noticed this year they're just face masks. I don't even think they cover the back of the head. They've got like a chin strap. So when you put them on, you can the mouth move, so you can talk and the mouth of the mask moves. Amazing. I was like, that's clever. I like that idea. I'm like. I thought of Bunny Boy Ace.
He'd love that. He'd absolutely love that. In fact, I must tell Ace, if we ever speak to him again, I must tell him, because my daughter's going as Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. So she's got a costume which come all the way from America, because we can't only fucking get anything.
You told me already, but I've forgotten what your son decided he wanted to. What you're having your son dress as for.
It's like a cute furry bat. So
nice. That's it. Yeah.
But on his chest, there's big googly eyes and a mouth, and he's got wings, so he kind of loves it. As long as he knows he can't fly, then it's going to be fine. It's you know what I mean, kind of thing.
It's probably too late now, but I was going to say another one you could do that wouldn't freak your son out too much is if you just had like a cape and a nice white shirt, and you could just be like Dracula or something.
Oh, actually, that is
because you could still have your regular face going on that wouldn't scare your son, but you could have on the cape and the.
To be fair, my face probably does scare him, but there we go.
I'm thinking. At least he's used to it.
He's fine with it now, I'm sure. Yeah, but no, that's a good call. The other one I could do, I've got the onesie, the Deadpool onesie. So I could do that. That's easy because it's got a hood. So I could do that. So I've got a few options. I've got a cupboard full of random things to dress up in because I'm really sad. Listen, the other news is in here in the UK, there's quite a few Halloween shops sort of just popped up, and we don't usually have standalone Halloween shops. We do get sort of Christmas shops around Christmas now and again, popping up, selling all your Christmas stuff. But in Liverpool, and today my wife went to Birkenhead, which is it's a bit of a dump, Birkenhead, but she had to go there for something. And it's one of those towns which is kind of dying because of the out of town sort of shopping malls and stuff. Anyway,
because it's a bypass town basically.
It's kind of turned into one of them. But my wife had to go there to pick something up, and she's like, "Oh my god, there's a Halloween store in Birkenhead." I was like, "Really?" Nice. I can understand Liverpool, but Birkenhead's got one, and she's like, "There's so much stuff in there," but I didn't really buy much. I think she bought some Halloween.
We used to get a near me. We used to get one called Spirit Halloween.
Hey, Pussycat! I just said hello to Pussycat. Pussycat behind you.
Oh, Robin's behind me. Okay,
Robin.
Robin. Yeah.
Oh, I like. Yeah. Is that a reference to Batman?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. No, go on. Right. Yeah.
But where the Spirit Halloween used to be, they got a permanent tenant because it would only pop up at Halloween time.
Spirit's great, isn't it?
It's just this giant Party City. So now Party City does so they still do a good job at Party City because they take they have a full quarter of the store, maybe. Like you walk in and it's on the left side of the store, and that's the Halloween side of the store.
Sweet.
It's still pretty good. And I went in there pretty early on in the season, and they had a lot of good decorations and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, this is pretty great."
It's so good. Yeah. Party City and Spirit. Yeah. So is Spirit no more? Is it being taken over, or?
I think Spirit's. I have no idea. I know it's at least not. I guess it's either gone all online now, or there's just no pop-up location in my area.
Oh, right, yeah. Because I remember going to one in Orlando.
Because I've seen their ads in the mail.
Right, yeah. So they are operating somewhere, but maybe online. Yeah. That's Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I'm sure I follow them on Facebook, and I've seen some stuff. It just gets me depressed because I'm not in America. I was like, oh,
yeah.
in fact, I'm sure. What did my wife say? She this time last year when we were in Orlando, and I was like, why did you tell me that? And then proceeded to show me some video footage of some new hotel that's just opened up on International Drive in Orlando, which is all decked out for Halloween.
Facebook's real good at reminding you of all those good times that you're not having. I know.
It's awful. I was like, why?
Because I haven't been at Disney World in a long time, since my brother worked there, which has been a few years now.
Really?
4 or 5.
What did he do?
Well, let's see. Before I even met my wife,
Where did he work? Where did your brother work?
My brother worked in the Haunted Mansion.
Really?
Yes.
Just as one of the get on.
Yes, one of the get on the ride guys with the green suit and the purple tie. And,
that's amazing.
The last time I was there, he still worked at the Haunted Mansion, obviously.
Wow.
And we got to the Haunted Mansion, and there was this huge line, and he goes, just follow me. I go, okay. Sweet. So he walks around, he opens this side door, and he's like, all right, we're just going this way. And I'm like, oh, okay. Wow. And we walk all the way around, and we come out from behind this wall, and we're right at the Doom buggies. And I'm just this is the best thing ever.
It's not what you know, it's who you know, basically.
I'm like, I wish you could work here forever.
Oh, that's amazing. I so love that ride. There's something about that.
I do too. The only sad part about doing it that way was we did miss the stretching portrait room. And because we bypassed everything and just came out right by the Doom buggies to hop on them.
I know where you are.
But I mean, for the most part, it was awesome because it's
that is amazing.
Dude, I love theme parks, but man, I can't stand being in those lines, man.
Queue is awful, isn't it? Really. So I don't know how long I'd queue for something like that, but it's
that one. And I wish he had been able to do that for me for the Tower of Terror, because I could ride the Tower of Terror all day.
You know what? That is my favorite ride there. And the problem is now Hollywood Studios hasn't got many other rides, so it's not really worth paying all that money.
It's got that and the Rock and Roller Coaster,
Aerosmith, which is good. But I mean, they are opening. Obviously, is it next year? They're opening Toy Story Land there, and then Star Wars Land year after.
Star Wars Land is
2019.
2019.
Yeah, which is it's kind of it's tough because I'm thinking if we go next year. To be honest,
it's gonna be so packed. Once you think Disney World is packed now, come Star Wars Land, it's gonna be.
Can you imagine it? It's it is bad. But when we went to Orlando last year and we kind of decided what sort of parks we were going to do, we're not going to do them all. And it's like, let's not do Hollywood Studios. It's like, but my favorite rides there.
I mean, Animal Kingdom and Epcot would be the two I would skip. Like, Animal Kingdom and Epcot are nice, but they're not. We did Hollywood Studios, and they're not.
Yeah, I know. We did Magic Kingdom, and then I think we just did Epcot in the evening. I think we did that, but then it was like we hammered Universal, and what else did we do? I think Busch Gardens. But yeah, I was just thinking. In fact, as we drive, as you're driving to Epcot or as you're driving to Magic Kingdom, one of them, you can just see the Tower of Terror. And I was like,
"Yep,
that's just teasing me. That it's just terror." But yeah, it's that ride is so good. Basically, I like the Twilight Zone. I like that hotel. In fact, let's get back to movies. Have you seen the Tower of Terror movie, which is terrible but fun at the same time? With
a teeny tiny piece of it, and that was all I could take. I was like, no, I can't. Just like I never bothered to see the Haunted Mansion movie with Eddie Murphy.
God, I've watched that as well. Oh my God, I will watch awful things. I'm trying to think who's in the Tower of Terror. It's Steve Guttenberg. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, it's Kirsten Dunst, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. In fact, I've actually seen Kirsten Dunst in the Magic Kingdom in Orlando,
really?
In Disney World. She's getting a VIP tour, and it was one of them. You know, when someone's standing next to you, and you're like, and she's only small, and I was kind of like, and she's there with a family or whoever, and I'm thinking, a VIP tour. I was like, I recognize that woman, and
I wish that'd be amazing.
And it was, I'd just imagine the VIP tour, all that information. I just love it when I go to like Disney and you talk to someone who's got all this knowledge and stuff like that, and you're like, I just want to soak all that knowledge up, and it's amazing. It's God, why are we talking about Orlando?
I don't know, because you said you wished you were there because we were talking about how you wanted to be in America for Halloween.
No, I want to be in the UK. We're gonna have a good Halloween. It's good.
There you go.
It's cold out. I know it's not cold there though, is it? You need.
No.
It's ridiculous that. It's still not really cold here, but
and the weird thing is, like, I have a friend that lives out. What's the temperature right now? I have a friend that lives out in Wisconsin, and it's cold in Wisconsin. It's like 40-something degrees there. The high today was 65 degrees.
You're talking in
Fahrenheit.
New money, which is I've seen what it is here. Actually, I don't even know what it is here. It's
I suppose I could switch this thing to Celsius. I just don't know how.
Yeah, it says it's 11 degrees here. Which
yes, I do. Haha! I'll tell you what it is in your temperature.
Go on.
It's 17 right now, which sounds cold to me because I'm used to Fahrenheit. So 17 is very cold. 17
is quite warm. It's 11 here at the moment, so it's yeah, mostly cloudy. That's depressing, actually, looking at the forecast.
I'm going back to It sounds like 63 sounds nice.
I know. I can kind of switch between them. I just God, it's difficult. I can't convert it.
It's like it's Halloween is supposed to be like still in the 60s. I'm like, no, that's not right at all. That's not the way I want it. I want it to be.
You want to wrap up and get out kind of thing. It's really good.
I want to be out in the nice, cool fall weather. Actually, no. Halloween is supposed to be 49 for a high. That's not too bad. 33 at nighttime, so that's nice.
Cooler.
That's fall weather to me.
Do your clocks go back soon? We're going back to
November something. November 2nd. Let me check my calendar. It's right here.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like doing business now while we're recording this, but.
November 5th, actually. Yeah.
Oh, it's bonfire.
Well, I like that. I like it. Yeah. A lot of people don't like it because they're like, I don't like when I like
an extra hour.
It's like, I like it being kind of like dark early. And it
it is nice. It's getting onto winter and stuff like that, which is cool. So it's really good. So listen, should we end it there for now? I think we've probably rambled on. So that was I guess that was our Halloween special because we're not.
I guess it was.
It's a bit crap. No, you know what? I've just got to remember the clocks are going back here on Sunday. So yours
that's going to throw our time off.
No, it's fine.
Ours are not going back for like an extra week or something. That's going to throw our recording times a little weird.
I did fuck up. Was it early this year? Was it last year when I fucked up and you were all emailing me going, "Where are you?" And I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, well, that's because it's going to be even later there for you.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't
Okay.
It's fine. Anyway, so let's leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Us rambling on about Hocus Pocus and all that shit. And we better wish everyone a happy Halloween.
A happy Halloween, because we're not going to be here for Halloween.
We're not going to be, because we're going to be trick-or-treating and eating candy and doing whatever. So
yeah, exactly.
See you all soon.
Have a good one, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Bye.